Hey everybody, welcome back to episode 3 of Desert City, produced by TTRP Theater. I'm your DM, Jazz. Joining me in this episode are Duke Walter as Ellen and Chris Freedom as Theo. This episode is about 25 minutes long, just a delicious little bite-sized episode for you. Very easy to digest. I like to say this one is for our short kings and queens out there. Let us know what you thought. Tweet at us at RenCityPod. That's RenCityPod. All right, let's get on with the show.
Before we get out of the tunnel, I want to unwrap whatever it is. And as I'm unwrapping it, I turn to Theo and go, okay, next time, we're just going to fucking walk the streets, okay?
Fair.
Stay out of the goddamn tunnels. Let's just walk the fucking streets.
As you pull out the item, it is a bag, and inside of the bag are beans.
Beans?
Yep.
Okay.
You have gained the bag of beans, and I'm sure you're probably familiar with it, but I will put it in the group chat.
So meta, this is like Duke picking up kryptonite.
Yes, literally.
Why do you say that? Why?
Because I cannot eat beans
Beans
in
are
any
his
form.
enemy.
Yeah, they are totally my enemy.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, totally.
Or maybe if I did know that, I'd forgotten about it. But
no, it's all good. Yeah, no legumes, no fucking lentils, no beans of any sort can enter my body, or it causes me extreme distress.
So the bag of beans is a magical item.
Ooh.
You can go ahead and roll it. There's 3d4 beans if you want to go ahead and roll how many you have.
3d4? Okay.
Yep. 6 beans. So if you throw them on the ground, they basically create an explosion. And people in the area, including yourself, if it's in close proximity, must make DC 15 dexterity saving throws and take 5d4 fire damage, or on a successful save, half as much. If you plant them in the dirt, there is through a D100 about 10 different effects that can happen.
Holy shit, that's awesome.
So you can read through those at your leisure, but you now have 6 of these magical beans.
Cool.
Love it. These are fun.
So you make your way upstairs, or up the stairs out of the tunnel, and you are standing in front of the Spitting Camel. On the outside, it looks like a pretty normal building. This is a rogues and thieves bar, so it's not necessarily one that is out there for the world to see. You sort of have to know about it.
No neon.
To know about it. The only indicator that it is an establishment of any kind and not just somebody's home is that there is a little emblem on the door that just looks like a spitting camel. And other than that, you wouldn't know. If you already know about it, you can walk in. It's open to the public. They just don't advertise it. So anybody can go inside. And would you like to go inside at this point?
Please.
Yeah, let's go in.
All right. So you walk into this bar. It's actually much more lavish than you would have thought. The ground is covered in ornate rugs. There is a natural darkness to this place, no matter the time of day. Imagine really lush curtains on the wall that are all deep greens, deep mahoganies. It's not lit by torch, it's lit by candles. It's got a very underground sort of jazz club vibe to it. And you would know that Tony Forkant is the owner of the Spitting Camel.
Is he the kind of dude that when you're talking to him and he's in the establishment, he's like, "Hey, Tony Forkant, owner operator, Spitting Camel." Is he that kind of guy? Or is he more subvert? Is he more quiet, unassuming type?
He's absolutely very proud of his establishment.
I say we go up to the bar and I make a motion for 2.
I just want to. Can I just investigate the room?
Yeah, of course.
Roll perception to see if I can see anyone else in there.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. 17.
With the 17, you notice it's not quite the same laughter and revelry of the Mystic Inn, right, that you guys normally go to. This is much more quiet. There's people having very quiet, private conversations, humanoids of all kinds. There's elves here. There's some orcs. There's an Aarakocra in the corner. There are some tieflings. And they all seem to be having very intense, private conversations. There's a smell of wood incense burning in the background. And everybody sort of has their eyes on you, but not on you at the same time. In other words, they're all very aware of your presence, but they're all into whatever it is they're there for, to really be paying too close attention to you.
Yeah, I'm waiting on 2 drinks at the bar. I'm not looking around the room. You know what I mean? I know the business in here. It's, you fucking keep to yourself. Everybody's here for their own thing. This isn't necessarily, this isn't a party bar. This isn't a social bar. There's a lot of business that goes on here. And if you're not part of that business, you just stick to yourself.
Yeah, that's absolutely right. So you kind of sidle up to the bar. You catch the bartendress's eyes. Her name is Demaya. Demaya is a tiefling. She's got red skin. She's quite beautiful. And she catches your eye and she pours you an ale. Do you kind of indicate that Theo's with you?
Yeah. It was obvious that we came in together. I signaled for 2.
So she pours you 2 ales and just quietly slides them across the bar at you.
I put a silver down on the bar. Dee Dee, how are you?
I'm well. That's awfully a lot of silver. For these only cost a couple of copper apiece.
Yeah, I know. I need your help. If you don't mind pointing me in the right direction.
As usual. Who are you looking for?
Well, I mean, I got a couple different directions I can go, but is Elam around?
Wylam's not here. Or at least that's what I have to tell you.
Since he's not around, if you do happen to run into him, will you let him know that there's some interested parties? We'll be over by the fire.
I'll do you one better, sweetheart. Why don't you just go talk to Gorn?
I mean, sure, that'll work. I'm not sure he'll be too happy to see me, but...
Who we talking to? You cut out.
Gorn,
Okay.
who you would know is a kind of the muscle of Wylam. He's kind of like to meta a little bit, he's kind of like a giant barbarian human man, just a fighter, super jacked. I mean, he looks like The Rock. You know what I mean? Like, he's just a big dude, a fighter, and he sort of acts as Wylam's protector.
As we turn our backs to the bar, hey, Ellen, how much do you weigh?
I don't know. About 150?
I'm looking at this matrix of how many ales what weight before you become impaired. And I just want to make sure we stay sharp. So just be mindful.
Thanks, Dad.
Listen, drink to your heart's content. Just if you're the guy standing in front of me, don't get your ass kicked because you're drunk.
And you can see me clenching my jaw and just kind of shaking my head left to right as if I am doing my damnedest not to fucking just say something so snide and shitty right now. And I just nod. Mm-hmm. Sure thing. And I turn and walk towards Gorn.
As you approach Gorn, give me a perception check.
16.
Perception. Fuck yeah. Natural 20 for a 24.
Natural 20.
I have never rolled so many natural 20s in a session in my life.
So, as you approach, you almost didn't catch it. With everything that you've been through today, you almost didn't notice. But then, as you get a little closer, you clock it. Gorn is sitting with someone. It's the girl that you spilled the drink on. Her name is Leilani.
Okay. I am going to take pause for a second when I see her. You know what I mean? Like when I come around and catch her in my sightline.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna like stand up straight and put my shoulders back and take a big breath. This is uncomfortable.
Theo leans right in front of Ellen and extends a hand. Hi, I'm Theo. To introduce himself to her.
To her, so you're ignoring Gorn?
I mean, I'll acknowledge Gorn, but I already know Gorn, so I'm introducing myself to the person I don't know.
Gotcha. She sort of coyly looks up to you and takes your hand and gives it a soft squeeze and says, I'm Leilani.
Hi, Leilani. Pleasure to meet you. This is my friend Ellen.
We've met. Hi.
Oh, wonderful. Hey, Gorn, how are you doing?
What do you want?
Well,
not to intrude.
Yeah.
Sorry, Gorn. I wanted a couple minutes of your time. We would like a couple minutes of your time. Didn't realize that you were sitting here with Leilani. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Nice to see you again.
Yes. Same. It's really. This is. I need to apologize again. Listen,
Listen here, you awkward fuck. What do you want?
Well, I was hoping to get a minute of privacy with you, Gorn. We have I just had a couple questions I wanted to ask you. But obviously you're engaged with Leilani here, so maybe we can, once you're done with your conversation. Sorry, Leilani, I did not mean to interrupt. I'm. Yeah, you're right. This is awkward.
It's fine.
We'll go wait at the bar.
No, it's fine. I was just saying goodbye to my older brother. All right, I will see you later.
I turned fucking white. Like all the blood just fucking rushes out of my face.
She gives Gorn a kiss on the cheek and locks eyes with you as she walks right past you and behind you, and out of your visage. All right, sit down.
Immediately take a seat. You know what I mean? Like, just super quick. Pull it up, hands on the table so he can see my hands, you know.
Yeah. Theo, do you sit as well?
I sit as well. Gorn, your sister seems very sweet. It's nice to have met her.
He just gives you the stink eye. He snaps his fingers twice, and two thieves who you didn't even see, two men wearing black, come out from basically around and behind the corner booth in which he's sitting, and puts up two screens, giving you guys complete privacy in that little area. Well, you fucking guys never come here for a social visit. You only come here when you fucking need a job or you need something from me. So why don't you just come out with it? What is it that you want?
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way, Gorn. You know, this isn't. I mean, I've made the mistake of trying to be, you know, kind of fun and social in here, and I've gotten slapped down a few times. So I try to mind my P's and Q's when I'm in here. Okay, sorry. It's not personal. It's not personal. Okay.
I get it.
I would love the opportunity to, you know, to sit down and have some drinks with you. That would be amazing.
Oh, you want to hang out with me?
Well, I mean,
you want to hang out with me, or maybe you just want to hang out with me to get to Lurlani. I heard about your little run-in with her.
No.
Listen,
no.
She is off limits. Okay.
Fine.
And you owe me 14 copper for a new tunic. You ruined hers.
Here's just 2 silver. Just take it. Sorry. I listen, I'm already uncomfortable, okay? I'm already uncomfortable. Can we kind of brush past that, please?
Yeah, all right. No, listen. You know how we do in the Thieves Guild. Once the debt is paid, it's paid. It's paid. Okay?
Okay.
Moving on.
Yep.
What can I do for you fellas?
Well, just before we ask, you know, just if your sister ever needs anything, just call on us. We feel indebted to her as well.
What the hell are you saying? You think there's something that you can give to my sister that I can't provide myself? That's what you think, Theo?
You never know when you need some extra guys to back her up. You just never know. We're willing to help.
Ellen, I swear to God, you better tell this fucker to slow his roll when he's talking about if my sister needs something.
Theo, can we stop talking? Let's stop talking about Lurlani, please. I'm already not feeling so hot. Let's, you know, can we just please move on from this topic? Okay, let's let Lurlani have her space. And
it's fun to be the one guy who isn't sensitive about this topic. I'll let you guys bury it. We can just move on. We're looking for something. Somebody in particular.
Who are you looking for?
Well, we're trying to find Wylam. We think he might know something about.
Yeah, Wylam knows lots of things.
Yeah, I know.
He's the leader of our guild,
right? And whatever fee we need to pay, I would be honored to take 5 minutes of his time, and I will respect it and keep it short.
Yeah, okay, no problem. 100 gold.
Whatever.
Gorn, come on, Gorn. 100 gold.
A tenth of that?
100 gold. He's the leader. His time is valuable. 100 gold.
Jeez. Okay, we ain't got that. We ain't got that. You know we ain't got that. That's why you threw that out there.
All right, well, what do you...
Listen, you know, we're also thieves among thieves here. I mean, like, let's just favor for a favor. Let me chat with him and put a shit in my bank. You know I'm good for it.
Give me a persuasion check. Well, let me ask you this before you roll it. Are you good for it, or are you just saying that?
Oh, I'm good for it.
Okay, then give me a persuasion check.
That'd be 22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. He looks at you and he goes, you know, Theo, you and I, we've been through some shit together. And you have You have healed my ass on a number of occasions when I needed some healing, and you hooked me up with some other clerics of the Church of Lathander, and those people have been pretty good to me. So, if you say you're good for it, I can arrange the meeting, but I need 40 gold. That's his bare minimum, guys. I can't even get you a meeting for less than that.
Well, listen to me, Gorn. You remember that time I healed you that last time we were, and you were like knocking on death's door. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, it's kind of a painful subject. I'd appreciate it if you didn't fucking bring it up in public around my boys.
Listen, 100 gold. You're welcome.
You give him a whole 100 gold?
No, I'm billing him for the healing.
Wait a second. You're telling me that I owe you 100 gold, even though I gave you that job and that job paid you 500 gold. What did you do with that gold?
Listen, we're getting bent. We're getting bent here. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. We're all friends.
You know Theo drives me crazy sometimes. You know
It's
he drives
not
me
anywhere.
crazy sometimes. You still bring him around, and he drives me nuts.
Listen, let's just wash the debt and just we'll call it even. We've all scratched each other's
You
back.
think that this is for me? You think this is for me? When I tell you it's 40 gold minimum, I'm got to give that gold to Wylam. That's my cost, brother. 100, that's just for me making a little off the top. 40, when I say bare minimum, that's what it costs to see Wylam. I don't care who you are. That's what it costs me to see Wylam.
All right, listen up.
So
Here's 40.
So in the math, you give him the 40, the 60 that he's taken off the top pays for the healing that you did. Everybody's a wash. We can all calm the fuck down. Okay. Just let's move on from this. Okay. We're getting a little agitated. We're getting a little agitated.
Nobody's agitated except you, bro. We're all good. Listen, here's the 40. We'll call it good. Let's get this meeting and we'll get out of your hair.
You slide him the 40 gold. He does that thing where he takes it out of the bag. He bites down on it to make sure that it's legitimate. He eyeballs you both. He snaps his fingers again. And those two guys come back out from behind the booth. They take the screens away. And Wylam is standing there looking at you both. And that's where we'll end this session.
Nice.
So
much fun.
This is Desert City, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play produced by TTRP Theater. I am your Dungeon Master, Jazz. Theo is played by Chris Freedom. Ellen is played by Duke Walter. TTRP Theater is a group of actors, artists, and gamers from all walks of life that play a diverse set of games in a diverse set of style. We have a wider range of content available for free on YouTube. Search TTRP Theater and subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Twitter at TTRP Theater. We'd love to hear your feedback. Comment on YouTube or tweet about the show using hashtag RenCityPod, that's RenCityPod. Or follow us at RenCityPod. Be good to one another. See you next time.